All right, guys, Shotty T here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas, baby mamas. It's a Miss Jackson reference for those that don't know. But so I figured today would be a good opportunity to. I know a couple of you guys probably asked me, "Oh, are you a free to play player?" And the answer is no. I mean, I've made that disclaimer in a couple other videos, especially when I highlight the fact that I have multiple construction spots and talked about the second research tech building. So, but at the same time, I am far from being a whale. The previous game that I was on, Marvel Contest of Champions, that game I spent way more money than I was comfortable spending. And really, because the thing about that particular game is that, yes, they're free to play, there's a chance to be free to play and have decent success, but in order to do so, you would have to grind your behind off. I mean, you really have to grind like in those arenas, and so that's what makes it tough. And I just don't have the time. So really, to kind of get by, I just had to spend money to get where I wanted to get. Not all the time, because I did have certain times that I had more free, but here, it's not the case. Like, you don't have to grind your soul away if you're free to play. You just have to be smart and efficient and using all those videos that I went over with the arms race, the verses, all that stuff. So really, the whole idea is to work smarter, not harder. But money at the end of the day is going to win the game. Like, we had a server war where we just got our butts roasted. I mean, the alliance that the server that we went against has the president, in which their alliance have a level 26 gift level. Really, the only way that the gift level can get that high, and just to give you perspective, our gift level is level 15. So, and really, and it says here, buy packs with Alliance gift to reward a member a gift. So the quickest way to increase your gift level as an Alliance is having a lot of people that buy stuff, and apparently the higher the gift level, the higher it is. So that's really what it boils down to. Money can win the game, but it's not the end all be all. But if you're gonna be free to play, again, this video is definitely not for you. But if you are looking to spend a little bit of money in the game, I can give you some recommendations on what I believe are the best buys. So the minimum standard that I would definitely recommend is building that second tech center, especially if you're trying to have two slots to open up, so that way you can kind of accelerate, because you want to try to get to this alliance dual thing. And I also learned, because I really didn't go over this tab enough, because the most important thing I was focusing on this, that box and that box. But this right here, you also want to get the max, because what happens is you pretty much, you can increase your points gain. That's the reason why my points are so high each week, because you can essentially double your points for alliance versus participation by maxing that out. 'Cause that's what the 100% is, basically doubling your points. And all these other stuff give good perks too. But obviously I stopped at 80% to unlock some of the other stuff like the truck. And I did finish up the not sure why it's not allowing me to go there. I did finish up that there, because I was told that those reindeer sleighs give you a whole lot more reward. So, because I remember in the previous video I wasn't bothering trying to unlock that, but I did that. So having that second tech center gives you a chance to accelerate building stuff much quicker. All right, especially if you're trying to get to those coveted masteries. Also, another thing I recommend are the construction builders. So that first builder only costs 99 cents. That's it. So it's only $1. Again, like I said, I know the economy can be tough. So like I said, if you're free to play, it's totally fine. But open up that first slot is $1. The second slot, I believe, it's either $4.99 or $9.99, because it was such a long time ago when I did that. And then that fourth slot was either $19.99 or $24.99. So it is a step up in price, but a good. Thank you for your subscription there, Mr. What's up, Lee? What's up, Pelly? I guess Well, I guess that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, so yeah, that third, that if you can get to that sweet spot of 3 spots, then that'll probably that can probably get you by, because sometimes I find myself where, as you can see right here, I only got 3 slots that I'm using because my resources are so low. So when you get higher, I mean it's harder. It's harder to just keep generating resources 24/7 unless you buy them, because my resources are poor low. It took me a while just to get the resources to build this wall, and then it's going to take even more resources to build this headquarters. I do have some stored up because I don't like to get plundered and lose my resources. So I have stuff on standby to upgrade the HQ. So, but still, and I'm waiting for that. Actually, I'm waiting for that wall to finish, which will be another week before that is ready to be happening. So those are the things I definitely recommend getting if you're going to spend money on the game. Other things that are kind of niche. Now, of course, anything here, like I said, it's case by case, depending on what you're trying to do. And the weekly deals, same thing, but you don't have to go there. The daily sales, I kind of go there, especially if you have a champ that you just want to get. Like even if, like you don't, I think every champ, if you click here, well, of course you can't do it here, but if you click on that switch button, and as you can see, I already made my purchase for the day. It's $4.99 now. That's for the whole bundle to get everything below. I believe if you get the smallest one, it's 99 cents. Then you got the 1.99, and then I believe it's 3.99. So by getting the bundle, you save just a little bit more money than getting them individually. So, I'm always a value guy, especially when I go grocery shopping. So I always look at the unit price per item to get my money's worth. So anything that's a 5,000% or higher is generally a good buy, especially when you have certain events that go on. Like this week, they have a Warriors Battle Pass. So the new champ that just come in the game, if you want to buy a new champ fresh out the box, it's $19.99. Now that is pretty expensive, but it's 8,000% value. I've done this several times with new champs that came out before they came to the store for $4.99. Because the thing about getting new champs here when they come out is that not only do you get the new champ, but when you hit milestones throughout, you get more rarities of that champ. Where pretty much if you get all the milestones, it's not that hard to do hitting these daily tasks. So if you do this, you're guaranteed to finish all these daily tasks. If you do the stuff I showed in the other video, you're guaranteed to basically have a 3-star version of that champ. So that's the reason why all of my legendary champs are at least at 3 stars, because of a lot of them I either purchased from the new there, or I just used generic shards to get them to 3 stars to kind of get them at that sweet spot. So so that's always I mean, again, it does cost more, but again, 8,000% is not a bad buy. Sometimes the game, like I know around Easter time, they had like this $4.99 deal that was like over 15,000% value. So I'm pretty sure whenever there's like a holiday, and with it being Mother's Day, I'm surprised they didn't have anything out there today. But I know when I play in Marvel Contest of Champions, 4th of July, Cyber Weekend, Christmas, New Year's, they had mega deals that you can't say no to. But keep in mind, when I was on that game, that cost me hundreds of dollars on that. But this, you don't have to do it. Like they kind of nickel and dime you literally with $4.99 and $9.99 deals. And sometimes when you buy stuff like this, for example, I'm not buying this, but a lot of times if you buy something like this, when you purchase it, it'll move up to the next level at $9.99, then again at $19.99. And the only way I would know that is because I've done it before. But but again, you don't have to jump on those. Like I'm not jumping on any of these deals. Like whatever I was gonna buy today, I've already bought, and that there. So again, it's just based off your situation. But again, at the minimum, I recommend that tech center, those construction buildings, because that way you can develop your account quicker. That way, And again, if you got like periodic stuff that might come out, another thing is this monthly pass. Now, this monthly pass can get pretty expensive. It's $25 or $24.99. That's what the salespeople say. It visually looks smaller because of that 1 cent difference. But anyways, it's $25. But again, it's over 8,000% value. Of course, you get a fourth builder, which is that's not that important. Increase gathering speed, which can be useful. Damage reduction on peer versus peer matchups. That helps with your campaign, your arena, outside missions. You get 30-day VIP pass activated, which has a lot of perks, especially if you don't have regular First Lady access. And each day you get these items at the bottom. You get stamina refills, 2 tickets, 65-minute speed ups, 200 super alloys so you can get towards those legendary gear quicker, and you get 100 diamonds. So you get a lot of useful stuff. This frame doesn't do anything. It doesn't add to your attack. It's just a nice frame to have. But I've never used that because I use frames that actually benefits my squad. So really, not everything here is useful. But if you bundle it all together, plus on top of that, you do get 2,500 diamonds too. It's a good bundle, but it does add up if you do this every month. So I don't do this every month. Like when this thing expires in 5 days, I'm probably not going to renew it for the next month. You can purchase VIP benefits with diamonds. Like when this timer runs out at the bottom, you can always buy it with diamonds. So that's the VIP is probably the most important benefit out of all that stuff in that package I shown. So if you want to unlock VIP, you can do 10,000 diamonds. And if you're diligent on the game, you can earn 10,000 diamonds a month easily. So you can go that route if you don't want to do the subscription. Because like I said, $25 a month does add up. That's $300 a year. So I definitely get it from that perspective. But to recap, the construction builders, the Sackett Tech Center, those every once in a while $4.99 deals that you can't miss. If you want to get any champ that's in the game that's yellow that you're looking to get, they're here. You can literally get at least just to get them as a new champ, and you can use your generic shards to get more, start adding stars to them. So, but if there's a new champ that comes out, again, you can use the pass here to do that. I don't think there's any more new champs coming out anytime soon because that one just came out. And I think she's the last one, at least on this calendar. So we have to see who else comes in the game. But everyone that's here on up, you can get in the store for $5. So, but anyway, guys, so if you got some other useful buys that you know about, let me know in the comment section. Again, I'm not a whale by any means, but I'm not free to play either. So like, share, subscribe, comment below, and hit that bell notification.